okay. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Da, da, dun, da, da. Da, 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 da. Da, da, na, 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 na. Dum, da, 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 na. Da, 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 da. Da, da, na, na. Da, da, na, 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 na. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, na. Ba, ba, ba. Da, 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 da. Mm-hmm. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Mm-hmm. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Hi, Kaito. Good evening. Hello. Hello, everybody. Hi, Ginga. I mean, hi, Lady Ginga. How you doing? How you doing, everybody? Today we're doing the giveaway. Ooh. You can spin it as well if you want. Last one spending. Last one. I'm not sure if it's shared though. Can anybody click the link and see if the wheel can be spun by somebody else? Because I'm not sure if it can or not. So let me see. Last one standing wins. I see. You're in for cookies today, aren't you? Do you like the way that the new have a hat? Very classy. Do you like the way that the new cookie throw is set up? All right. I'm gonna paint. Can anybody try and spin the wheel? The Discord has the link, but I'm not sure if it shows the results on my wheel. So if anybody can test that, that will be nice. I spin it. You're spinning and it's not showing on my browser, is it? All right. I guess my count will be the one that matters. Okay. Let's go. No. The last one standing is the one that's winning. So you don't want to be, I'm going to need to have to share my window and not share my browser. Of course. Okay, let me make, I thought I'll have everything set up, but apparently not. All right. I thought I'll set it up nicely before the stream, but of course not. Filters. I'm gonna have to add a color key. It's not exactly white. It's like beige. Did I get it? I got it. Nice. Let's up the similarity just a bit. All right. There we go. So this is the one that counts. All right, guys? I'm going to just click it every few seconds. So, has everybody already thought about what you're going to get? All right, let me What's the next mini that I'm gonna paint? I got the new minis, a new bunch of minis from my DM, and I'm gonna paint those. But first, I need to finish what I've already started. Right? That's the thing that we should do, right? I need my bone color. Not dead flesh, not pro pink. Let's have another click. Got a few ideas. I guess I'll use Iraqi sand. It's almost bone white. It's good enough. My DM isn't gonna care. Oh. Of course, I've clicked the wrong button. I'm gonna start it again. It's a good thing that I have the sheets. I have it here. I'm gonna do it again because it was unfair. There we go. I need to pay attention where I click. Remove. I need to click remove and not remove same, because remove same removes every double. And some people have gotten multiple tickets. I'm in my cocoon right now. Are you going to become a beautiful butterfly, Ren? All right. I want to make it fair for everybody who has come again and again to get the tickets and try and win. Add. Can somebody tell him that I'm also streaming on YouTube? I've been having this dread feeling all weekend, you know, that like the attacks are going to continue. There's a lot of airplanes going around. So I hope that everything's gonna be okay and I'll be allowed to fly, you know? I just hope it's gonna be okay. Bam, 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 bam. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm not reading the news anymore. They're too depressing. But I did hear about the news in Britain, about what the Restore Britain guy is doing. It's insane with the gangs there. The situation is insane. It's absolutely crazy. Anyway, let's talk about nicer things. What have you guys painted lately? Yesterday I streamed with Ginga. It was a lot of fun. But I wish I wasn't so tired when I was streaming with him. I felt like, you know, I wasn't at my best when I was with him. I don't know, I feel like I should apologize or something. I feel like he deserved better than have me all tired and anxious. I don't know. There's a lot of regret. My DM really likes the dry brush look, you know? He really likes it. I don't know why. Maybe it's like first time painting in a while, stuff's coming down. Giant mushroom. Ooh, nice. Will you show it to me? Or have you? I haven't checked the Discord all day. And I would like to see it. I guess that now that your puppies are bigger, you can sit and paint. I wonder if mathematically it's the same taking the last one and taking the first one. I should check. I think it might be, but I'm not sure. Anyway, if you want to show me your mushroom, I would like to see it. Kinda hate the fact it's a skin tone and has a red tip. Rex, please, don't loot the mushroom. What are you, an orc? Right, he wanted a brown beard for this guy. Jeez, that's... Don't say it like that. I'll use this brown. You know, it's better that you don't say it. Wow, so much brown. Sometimes when I don't open a paint for too long, I wonder if you guys get this too. Sometimes it doesn't... it like leaks out the moment that I open it, and I wonder why. Wonder if how I can resolve that. I guess I'll make this a little bit brown as well. He actually liked my angry painting of his AI minis, but I'm not sure if he just didn't want to complain or not. I hope he did like the very basic dry brushing. Alright, this one has the changes that he asked for. It's going to the box. What's the name? There was another one. Yeah, this one. I need to paint this one, and I need to paint... Let's do this one first. He wanted more copper or bronze on this. Let's do bronze. Bronze is nicer on this. Your next avatar will be a mini bikini model. No, it will not. It's going to be something way more tasteful than that. You will see. Look forward to it. Ellie is working super hard on it. Besides, a mini bikini would definitely get me banned. Don't you know that drawings can show thigh on Twitch? If you're a real human woman, it's okay, but drawings are discriminated against. Don't ask me why. You know, there's like this woman with the human pets who keeps getting banned all the time. It just grows bigger and bigger. It's crazy. Just like her, like she's showing hips and tits all the time. But yeah. Well, you know, just because it's I can be way more tastefully lewd than just like nudity. You know, if I would even argue that the bikini is less exciting than what I had in mind. Don't worry. You won't be disappointed. Bam, ba-da-da, ba-na-na-na-na-na. What do you mean misclick? Misclick on what? I'm not clicking on anything. I'm letting the chat, the little box close by itself. So I won't do the same mistake I did earlier. I'm just letting the 5 seconds run their course. And then after the window closes, I'm spinning it again. It removes one at a time. I've done the remove same mistake once. I'm not gonna do it again. You can be lewd. You just can't shock dog. I think, I'm not surprised that Hassan shocked his dog because, Arabs are not very good with dogs. Like they consider dogs haram. There's a lot of cases of dog abuse by Arabs. They just consider them like machines or property. Hello, pigments. Good evening. How you doing? Doing well? So I'm not surprised that he's using a shock collar. He won't be the first Arab who does. They don't treat dogs like pets, unfortunately. There's so many cases of abuse. There's a guy, an Israeli guy who's a soldier, and his second job, other than being in the army, is rescuing pit bulls from dog fights that are done in Gaza. That's like he has a channel and people like donate to him and stuff like that because there's a lot of dog fighting there. So I'm not surprised he's a dog shocker. All right, this is enough. I'm gonna put this in the box. What's next? For his big he gave me like a huge mini to paint. I think Anon is going to win this. He has more names on the board than anyone else. He has the most names, actually. He has 11 tickets. So he has a larger chance of winning, but everybody had the same chance to win. Shock collars are banned outside of boundary fence ones. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, this is the last one I have to paint. I'm just gonna do it real quick. Everybody had the same baseline to get the tickets. Rex didn't get more tickets because he's a subscriber or something. It's all like, come every day, get a ticket. So if you put in the time, yeah, you watch like every stream. I'm not complaining, but everybody has the same, like somebody who doesn't follow me can win this for like her. So it's absolutely fair. You just have to collect the tickets. Did I? Yeah, this is clogged. Let's get the needle. Oi. Nice. Okay. I think I got 3. I can tell you how much you got. I had the list earlier, and then I just duplicated the people. My luck slanted. I'm just feeling sick. Don't say that, Rex. Don't say that. Should have been name one I've seen to finish, but yeah, you do it your own way. I don't know. I wanted to appreciate the ones who stick around more, and the one who stick around more will get more tickets. So like, you can't get more by paying money, as it should be. Quality versus quantity. I guess, but I don't know. I like the suspense here, but I do wonder if it's the same like mathematical chance. I do wonder. I'll look it up later. It's been years since I've done statistics. I think it's both quality and quantity, Just gonna make this cloak black. Last time a guy who doesn't even watch one, so I figured I'll do a ticket systems and you know, see how it goes from there. Maybe I'll change it in the future. Maybe I'll make a different system. We will see how this one comes out. But this one makes sure that like people who have been around in the last month can win. How would you have done this? I would like to see what Boku says. Besides, this is more suspenseful. It's probably the same. I'm gonna make the edges of the cloak red. He likes that sort of sketchy look. Maybe it's because he's not a painter. He doesn't like. Remind me of the Casino Friend Slop game. What is the Casino Friend Slop game? Friend Slop is like Peak, right? Oh my gosh, I got so angry when I played Peak. I got so bitter. I was betrayed by my friends. People I called friends. Hi, G-Man. Let's see. Wait, this is a longer comment. I entered a comp once where they did tickets like you did, but then you got extra tickets. You gave gifts out of donations. No, that's not fair. That's like basically pay to win, you know. Mine are free, like time. Even if you come around, get a ticket, and you know, leave, you can still win. You can still have the chance to win. But I did want it to come down to the people who are, you know, viewers all the time. So you can't give subs or pay money to win. I understand why people would do that, but I think it's unfair, extremely unfair, you know. I want it to be free. I got eliminated. Bye, Boku. I'm sorry. Another elimination to Rex. Now I'm getting excited. Oof. All right. Got pulled up back to back. I'm more likely to get eliminated. That is true. That is true. But you're also more likely to win. Ah, not Grey Wolf. Grey Wolf said he wanted a bag. That's a shame. Let's see. All right, it is not Skordud. The ones who are left, like all people I know, you know, they're all told you. It is not the Dutch. I'm okay. I play D&D with friends, ate pizza. Everything is fine. All right, it goes down to Rex or Spook. You ready? All right. Rex won! Woo! Congratulations, Rex! Have you thought about what you want for the letter? What? I literally did it in front of you guys. Come on. So cruel, so mean. I'm a little behind. Congratulations, Rex. Well done. Like, he was the most likely to win. He did have 11 tickets, and after him was G-Man with 7. So, what do you want, Rex? Have you thought about it? Congratulations. So many cookies. Is this really what you want to spend your hard-won cookies on? But why are they all sticking to my face? Get off. Ah. You know what? I want this. And I want this. And I want... This is fine. If only you could see me. Come on. Do you like it like this, by the way, where it doesn't cover the screen completely, or would you rather it covering the screen? But why does it stick to my face like that? I need to change that. Dang it. I wonder if there's a way to do that. Well, I guess out there. Your face is a sweet magnet. I don't know. I've been stressed the whole day because I'm not reading the news anymore. I'm like in fear that something terrible is going to happen. Like they're going to launch a nuclear at us, and then I'll die a terrible death. You know. Well, it would be funny if it filled the screen. It would, but it also like. I think I can do something about that. Let me look it up next stream. I'll try to make it so if something happens, if you like do it more than 5 times in 20 seconds, it will unlock something new. Let me check if I can do that. But I'll check. By the way, do you prefer the minimum layout, or do you like the regular layout more? I don't know. I guess that worrying about nuclear bomb is kind of stupid. Oh, the cat one doesn't work. Okay. I'll fix that next time. It's smart. I guess I need to prepare a bag for emergencies. I already have like a solar panel and a radio, like a battery operated radio, but nothing is ready. And it's kind of scary that nothing is ready like that. Maybe I should be listening to the news. They are saying everything will stay the same as long as Trump doesn't attack, and that as long as he waits, Iran will be even weaker. So at least there's that, you know. I got MREs as many other things. Yeah, maybe I should get some MREs, you know, like a first aid kit and some emergency food. Basically, emergency food, I think, would be tuna. It would be better than MREs, in my opinion. Because, you know, then you can basically like drink the oil and it will stay good for 50 years. And it's still very good food, you know, protein and fat and stuff. I don't know. I need to prepare. His point is certain somebody else to Trump. Yeah, I don't think that Trump would. Like, he has no reason to. He has total military power. I don't know. This is... I'm worried about this. Then again, they'll probably drop it on Tel Aviv, so I'm safe. I don't know. Of course, our heads of state will survive because those assholes will know about it in advance and take an airplane somewhere safe. But I don't know, somehow talking about this makes it feel even more real. Let's talk about something else. Rex, what do you want for your leather? Sorry for bringing the energy down, guys. I'm getting booze and stream next Friday. Oh, look at that. You're going to join the collaboration? I'm joining next week. If I'm still alive. You know that in 3 weeks I'm going to Japan for 2 weeks? If it doesn't get cancelled because there's a war, I really hope not. Some of my friends had their flights. The family is keeping one of the puppies. Well, there's a collab where you have so a color for when she's bigger would be nice. Oh, all right. That sounds really nice, Rex. I would love to do something wholesome like that. Sure, give me her name, and I'll make her a color. You can design like what kind of stamps you want on it. I can like put. I think I'll do scroll work. How about that? Like flowers and. What do you think her name is? Next Friday I hit 35. Oh, you mean age? Okay. You should do a pinup. Pinup are a lot of fun. Pinups are great fun. Calling it a level is interesting. I'm gonna paint the inside of the cloak red. But this red, it looks like a little... They call it like dark red or bloody red or like... They call it gory red, but it's basically pink, and I don't like that. Bloody red is a better red, I think. I can't find it. So I'll just use this one, I guess. I don't think Etsy delivers that fast. Don't you have a 3D printer? All I got at level, what bad knees. You know, if you don't work out, then you're going to get bad knees, you know. You need to take care of your body so it doesn't mess you up later. Yeah, it looks much better with a red cloak. It's very dramatic. You need to do squats and deadlifts to keep the muscles that support your knees stronger. Mine is good for terrain and tanks, not minis. Ah, you have the FDM. FDM, that's how it's called. I want to make his arms red like he's a corn knight. There we go. Nice and simple. Well, you know what you should do? You should find a printing guy that has something that prints minis and do trades with him. I think that's the best. I think that's the best thing you can do. I have such a solution with my DM. He prints, and I paint stuff for him, and he prints stuff for me. And we don't do money. We just like, he prints basically every month the Twin Goddess miniatures package. I really like that. Yeah. All right, this mini is done. It's really, he likes really simple paint jobs, so it doesn't take me a long time to paint. And he also really likes dry brush. Well, Rex, can you at least tell me what the name is? I'm really excited about that. At least tell me like how it sounds. All right, I need to go get my fake water to make blood on this. Oh, I didn't show you. I made it off stream because I wasn't sure it would be pretty. But look at this. It's like he told me that he wants blood on mute. What do you mean by mute? He told me that he wants blood on the thing, so it's nice. Refunds are done. Recently got back into Stormcast. I remember you were painting Stormcast a while ago. I'll be right back. I need to get my fake water. All right, I'm back. It was easy to get it. All right. What do you mean by mute, Rex? Is the name of the dog Mute? That'll be a strange name. Right, I need just a little bit of blood. This should be enough. I always use too much of this material. All right. There's another airplane flying outside. How scary. I named a cat Mutiny. Wow, that's nice. You know, there's in my opinion, the best name for a cat would be well, it's a Hebrew name. I named her Darcy. Oh, cute. Okay, if you want the old English name for her. Oh my gosh, making her on stream would be really nice. Like the lettering, because I can do it now without using a hammer because I have the new machine, you know. So that'll be really really nice. I'm looking forward to it. I'll do it next week. Just get me the names. I had a cat named White Sox. Oh yeah, I was telling you. The best name for a cat, in my opinion, is Lakik. Lakik means lickable. You know, because cats lick themselves. It's from a children's story where there's a cat called Lickable, basically. Lakik. It's a nice name for a cat, I think. If I wasn't allergic to cats, I would have gotten a cat and called him Lakik. It also sounds very cat-like, doesn't it? Alright, this thing needs blood. I'm just gonna fill it up nicely. Leaving some rocks unbloodied. Like this. And I'm gonna have it drip from here. I really like using water with red because it flows so nicely. Something like this. There we go. That's enough. A bit more maybe. Since I have more blood left, I think I'll... Okay, that's good. I don't want to overdo it. Orange is a basic... It's not orange. It's red. The camera registers it as orange, but it's like a sharp, bloody red. The other one shows it better. Look. No, it still looks orange. Psycho. That's a crazy name for a cat. Did he attack it like that from where he was still a puppy, a kitten? Where's the other? Oh, there it is. This one should have blood as well. Since I have some leftover blood, I'm gonna use it. Waste not, want not. But it also kind of looks like lava. I wonder if I can make lava out of this. Interesting. All right. This looks like the rock is bleeding, which is nice. Hey, Skull Dude. We've done the giveaway. Rex won. I'm sorry. How are you doing? You doing well? Do I have any more things that need to be bloodied? I guess I'll use it on the other base as well. I guess I'll use it on these bases. I didn't know I was a baby, but the name was because he stole a meatball from my grandma. Nice. It's very daring doing something like that. Yeah, this is good. Nice and ugly. It's red, just the camera makes it looks orange, but it's red. All right. You were in the final 3. Yeah, it was it was very stressful, but hey, you have another chance to win in the 600. And because you have to come and watch, you know, I'll start doing it when I get to 690, I think. I can close this. Okay. I'll start in 590 or 580. Let's see how I feel. And do it. Probably got kicked. Yeah. No, actually you didn't get kicked early. I think you were in the top 5. You had 7 tickets, G-Man. So that was, you know, not unimpressive, right? You'll get it next time, don't worry. Besides, you're getting the rat, so there's nothing for you to be sad about. You know, I feel like making bases today. I'm going to get some stone and some grass because I have so many miniatures that need like nice bases. So I'm gonna go get that right now. I see you're showing your discontent. But I'll be right back. Just a moment. Okay, I'm back. Slurs. You want to see all of my basing materials? They're pretty cool. I have like a small collection. It's pretty exciting. At least I think it's exciting. I don't know. Okay, let's put the palette away. So I have more room to work. So I have 4mm rocks. Amazon was rebooting Stargate. That's like a swear word. That's like something you wish on your enemies, to have a reboot by Amazon, you know? What the fuck? No. They should leave it alone. Like, you just know that they're gonna have like a trans, I don't know this well enough to mock it, but like, you just know they're gonna have like a trans lesbian guy leading the team. We cancel because people never to respect the IP. Really? I'll be surprised if that's really the case. I forgot my glue. Just a moment. All right, I'm back. Kind of happy, but I think Christopher Judge would have been nice to see again. Yeah, it would have been nice, but you know, you wait 5 more years or so until the movement, until the movement is truly and utterly dead, before you let them touch things that you love, you know. All right, so there's this one. I forgot my clay. That's like the first thing I should get. All right, I'm back. I think the returning actor for Daniel spoke about it. Daniel was really cool. I really liked him as an actor and as a character, like, you know, down to earth, professional. But man, no. They give it 5 more years until the movement is truly and honestly dead, and then they can reboot it, you know. I heard there's mixed reviews about He-Man, you know, the movie that came out, and I kind of want to watch it now. I heard the drinker talk about it. I was absolutely sure it's gonna be a feminist mess, which is to say, bad. But apparently he likes it, so that's an interesting thing. Okay, I have some dust. I really like making my bases with dust. It gives me a lot of freedom. Let's close it well. Saw the trailer. I want to give it a chance. They went for the stupid. Yes, they did. It looks really stupid. I like it. I like how stupid it looks. It should look hammy and dumb, you know. So I'm cautiously optimistic about He-Man. Maybe I'll watch it. We can compare notes. All right. Some glue so it dries harder. It's Scary Movie. Yeah, it and Scary Movie have bad review issues. I don't watch, like, Scary Movie scares me for real. I can't handle horror. Kind of want to go see He-Man too. Did anybody here go to see He-Man? I'm curious to see what you guys think about it. Oh, by the way, do you like the minimal overlay? Like, I didn't get any overlay things because I had to format my computer, and like OBS was installed on the drive that got wiped. So I refuse to watch the new He-Man because they got to play Skeletor, and I really can't stand Jared Leto, not as an actor, but as a person. Jared Leto was Joker, right? Rex, you prefer the non-minimal overlays, or have you not watched He-Man? Let's make a nice pattern for the base. Is this what I want? No, this looks bad. No, yes. Everybody's confusing me with their late comments. Full answers only, please. All right. How do I cover the entire thing? I guess I can do this. No, it was a mistake. All right, better. Oh, damn. Try refreshing the page. Leo, they haven't used WhatsApp in the soundtrack, but the actor did the meme with like a straight wig. Thank you. You can find it online. It's very cute. You should look it up. No, this isn't clean enough. I need to do it again. Water. Just casually drip water on my desk, but whatever. You can find it online. I saw it like on Twitter. Like the actor doing the meme gave me good feelings about the movie already, you know? How do I make it clean? I want to like, maybe I'll just try. Doing it from the inside out, and that will work. I'm sure there's a way to do it clean, but I can't find it. I would say some of the things Jared Leto is guilty of would probably flag Automod. I see. Yeah, I understand if you can't separate the art from the maker. I understand. I think there's merit to not separating it. I keep getting the Birds for No Reason video in my recommendation. What's the Birds for No Reason? Like I don't understand what that is. It's stuck in my head already. Is that the one with the Michael Jackson? I'm trying a different stamp. Is that the one with the Michael Jackson song playing in the background when they turn out to be gay in the end? Is that the Birds you're talking? No, this is bad. Have I ruined this clay? I'm gonna try again. What's Bird for No Reason? I only know there's a Hitchcock film with birds because of Dead Cells. All right, let's try again. I haven't watched the Hitchcock movie with the birds, but I know it's a thing. Oh yeah, this looks much nicer. Sometimes just changing to a different stamp is the solution. Let's hope that this is the right. Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah, this is nice. These are actually my leather stamps, you know? All right, there we go. Okay, let me finish this clay thing and I'll look at it. let me just look at it for a moment. I need to finish this first because the clay is already drying because of my frequent failures. All right, I think this is good. This is good for a base, right? You can't see it. I keep hearing JMJ for the first time, cemented it in my head. Wait, let me look at it. I don't have the. Let me find it. Oh, here's my Twitch screen. Oh, this one. Okay, yeah. But for some reason, hi Nike. You did not get the giveaway. I'm very sorry. I'm still not happy about this. I think I'm not gonna use a stamp for it. I'm just gonna use like rocks and stuff. How you doing, Nike? I'm sorry you didn't get the giveaway. Maybe next time, you know? Yeah, it's already been done. Rex won. You know, the giveaway tickets. You had I think you had 1 or 2. So you did not win. I'm sorry. Next time, I'm gonna have it again when I'm 590 people, if I ever get there, and you can try again. I'm gonna make a dog collar for Rex. Yeah, I'm gonna make it very nice and fancy, and it's this is the kind of project that I really love. This is a very sweet project because like he got a puppy, so like doing a personalized dog collar is, I think, extremely sweet. So I'm very happy about this. It's more than something for LARP or something like that. It's going to be crispy or crunchy. It's going to be neither. It's going to be soft and supple and comfortable. Okay, statements like that need context. What do you mean need context? It's a dog collar. What context would it need? It's for a dog. Yeah. Well, of course it's going to be supple. The dog is going to be wearing this thing for his entire life. That's a big honor. It's basically like dog clothes, I can't like, I can't like, half-ass it. It's going to be used for like 18 years if Rex is lucky, It's a big honor. What do you mean? Supple is like the best adjective to use for leather. You're being silly. You're just being silly. You're just being lewd for no reason. I don't want the dog to be uncomfortable. It has to be supple and soft. I'm gonna oil it really well and add like, a bunch of sealer on top. But I will need a centimeter size, Yeah, of course, for oil. Since the dog collar is made out of leather, it's going to need to. Of course, it has to be comfortable. What you? Come on, you don't have to make everything lewd. I'm talking about it seriously. I'm very honored to do something like that. All right. Since she's pink, basically, and she's gonna be walking down this path, I want to add leaves on either side. And if she's pink, then the leaves need to be brownish. So I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna paint them slightly darker brown. I really like these. These are like dried up flower petals. I think they're used for scrapbooking rather than, I haven't seen them used for miniature painting a lot. That makes me sad, because it's a really nice use for them. I can measure the dad's collar. She shouldn't get much bigger than him. Sure, no problem. It will have like a few holes smaller and bigger, and you can always make your own holes. So it will remain customizable. But you will need to oil it and if it gets wet, you'll need to have it like to dry it because it's leather. If you don't want it to crack and get ruined, you'll have to take care of it like you take care of any leather good, you know? You have to like once every half a year, you have to oil it. If you want it to remain forever, you know? But still, it's a big honor to make a dog collar. So thank you. All right, G-Man. See you soon. Nike, I have a... Is it Nike or Nike? No, Nike is with 2 Ks. Nike, I have a song for you. There's a song which reminds me of how you're trying to make it lewd. Can you give me some advice on leather wax? It depends on the leather, Leo. Like, I'll have to see what the leather item that you're doing is. But of course, I would love to give you advice on leather. All you need to do is like give me like a picture or something of the leather and I'll help you out. Because there's different rules for different leathers, you know? No, I should have painted, before I added the rocks, I should have painted the clay. Should have painted the clay brown. Let's do it now. Where's my paints? Here's my paints. I want it to be dark black so the rocks will stand out better on it. It's going to be a really nice base, so I don't want to fuck it up. All right, that's good. Now let's get some. I shall remember to take pictures in the near future. Of course, I'm here for you if you want any help. If you need any help, since it's going to be white, I want the space to be black. Let's make it black. But if you need any advice on leather, guys, I'm here for you. Leather stuff can like be good forever, as long as you're good to it. It's a very good material. Alright, I need to let this dry. Alright, but I can't let it dry before I put the rocks in. And she needs... Oh, the tail is in my head again. This is really funny. But it's not my... but it's not what I intended. Unlock. Alright. Better. Right? It's really funny. I don't think I know any guys in leather. Well, you know, now you know me, you know, I'll be able to help. Whatever it is, ask me. I'll help out. I should have let the... Well, I'll just paint it carefully. The thing is, you know what I should have done? I should have mixed the clay to make it black. I haven't worked with clay for too long now. Oh man, this is gonna dirty my fingers up something fierce. Well, nothing to be done about it. Cookie as going super neon. Am I a Super Saiyan? What are you saying? I can add more tails. That will be funny. Alright, I think I need black ink for this, but I don't want to get my ink for something like this. Just want it to be not white clay, you know? Okay, I need more glue because it's getting dry again. All of these fixings are messing up my fingers and my desk. How awful. Fuck it. I'm just gonna wash my hands after this. Now it's just the color of the granite. Let's remove this from my fingers and add it to the base. Da, 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 da. Maybe if I do a wash, it won't paint the stones. No, I don't want to paint the stones at all. Well, this looks nice. Since it's gonna be covered, as long as the stones are slightly lighter, it should be okay. Now, I think I'll do it the other way around this time. I'll put the stones in the shape that I want them, like a little road. Make it perfect, and then dip the clay with glue into it, and it will be really nice. All right, like this. This is what I want. Now, like this. Yeah. Oh, that was a mistake. I haven't done this in so long, I've forgotten how to do it already. Right, I need some glue. Looks like your ice cream. It does. It really does. But you know, the thing is with ice cream, when I've started making ice cream, I noticed it myself that real ice cream doesn't look very appetizing, you know? Like if you do pistachio, it's like a light yellowish green that looks a little bit like piss depending on what pistachio you use. Like if you use roasted pistachio butter, it basically looks like sickly green, sickly white, like, you know, like the sewer paint from Games Workshop. If you make vanilla, unless you've added like, you know, ground up vanilla pods like they do, they don't add the seeds, they add the ground up pods because pods are cheaper, to have that, you know, nice white with the black dots on it. If you make like apple, it's basically going to be white, not red. Only matcha really gets that neon green color because matcha is basically green. But you know, that's the thing. I don't care how my ice cream looks. I only care about how it tastes. There we go. That's what I wanted. Let's add more glue haphazardly on my desk. There we go. So, ice cream that you buy, you know, at the supermarket in a factory, unless it's like artisanal ice cream that doesn't care, they're all going to be very beautiful. I have the same thing when I made marshmallows for a while. And I think I'll link to Mr. Whippy for now. Don't. Mr. Whippy is bad for you, G-Man. You're not 17 anymore. You should take care of the food you eat, you know? You're not young. You're not a young man. I mean, I shouldn't be one to preach, but somebody needs to tell you, man. You know? Da-da-da. All right, there we go. Nice. Mr. Whippy is nice, especially with what's flakes? A flake? What's that? Okay, glue should be here. Homemade marshmallows are fun until you're half a tray in. Yes, they are.
I've had a while of making homemade marshmallows. You know, my favorite flavor when I was making homemade marshmallows. Oh yes, please show me. But I'll probably be disappointed. So please consider that, G-Man. I might be disappointed in you if you show me. So you might not want to show me because I'm gonna tell you to eat like cucumber instead. You know. What did I want to say? I got confused now. Oh yeah, my favorite marshmallow flavor was actually miso with dark chocolate powder. Black chocolate powder, basically. What are you working on? Hello, Macaus Land Bee. I'm working on a base for a miniature that I have painted. I'll show you the miniature in a moment. So right now I'm adding leaves with a little bit, with this tiny ass tool that I don't remember how to call in English. That's what I'm doing. I'm making like a little road. Forgot to take the trash out. Let me show you the miniature. This is the miniature. She's one of my better ones, unfortunately, because I know that she's not very good. So since she's walking, I made a little road for her to walk on. So that's how she's going to do it. So pick one in Discord. Let me look. G-Man. Oh, that's cute. G-Man. I don't have access to my account. You remember I got restricted. You need to send it to also Kukia, because the Kukia one is unavailable right now. Yeah, tweezer, thank you. It's called pinceta in my language. I really like this tweezer. I bought it in Japan. I'm gonna buy another one when I go there. If I can get there, What are you working on? Macausland? I don't know how to say your name. Please teach me. Sent to the right one now. All right, let me see. Is there a reason why you're not sharing with the class, G-Man? Oh, all right. Wow, that's really unhealthy. Even though there's less chocolate in that one than like a chocolate bar, we actually have a name for what you call flake. I didn't know it was available in other countries too. I'm kind of shocked. We call it mekupelet. It means a female folded. There's really no way to translate it, but it's a female word, which like means basically folded. All right, that's nice. I need another leaf here. I don't want this little black thing. Anyway, you shouldn't be eating that, G-Man. You should be eating a cucumber instead. It's like sugar with sugar, and some fat. If you want to eat fat, you should eat an avocado. Folded female. The jokes write themselves. That's how it's called. Like, mekupal would be male female, and it's called mekupelet, so it's female. I bet that Leo is like taking notes now. But it's never written in like a lewd. I never thought about it as a lewd snack. Flakes are always either crumbling on your lap or melted in the packet. Oh, absolutely. Man, the last time I ate one of those, I was in a real dire need. Like, it's usually a children's snack, but once I was like in the singing college, and I was so hungry. Oh my gosh. And I like looked at despair at the vending machine, and the thing that stood up to me, because it was all full of snacks that I don't like, which I'm usually thankful for, you know. But there was a folded female in the display. I was like, okay, fine. I hadn't had one since I was like 3rd grade, but okay, I guess I can eat it. But yeah, they do melt really easily, don't they? All right, I'm gonna let this dry before it keeps sticking to my fingers and getting ruined. Come on. Okay. It's usually really cheap. Yeah, same here. They are very cheap. I mean, nothing's cheap lately, but these are pretty cheap. All right, I'm gonna let this dry before I keep touching it and ruining it, because it's sticking to my fingers. Let's work on the next vase. There was a folded female in the display. When you say it like that, it does sound really bad. But let me show you. Honestly, I love Milky Bar. Basically, just a small bar of white chocolate. When you say it like that, I suppose that it is like kind of dirty, but it's just like how it's called. Let me show you how it looks in my country. Damn, that does sound bad now that I like think about it for more than more than 2 seconds, basically. All right. I'm sharing my screen. Window. מקופלת. This is how it looks. Basically, this is the basic one. But we also have them in green and in pink. That's also like something that we have. I don't know if you also have these. And we have it in dark chocolate as well. What else? I don't know. Oh, we have a caramel flavored folded one. The caramel flavored one is pretty cool. Values need to go higher. What do you mean by values need to go higher? Oh, we also have half and half. Like chocolate and vanilla. It's a really popular snack here with kids, you know. There's like 1,000 flavors of it. What values rise? All right, let's continue. So this base is done. I'm gonna start working on another base now. I have like a bunch of them. So let's do the next one. I wanna do a water base for the potion seller that I haven't finished painting yet, but I wanna do a nice watery base for her. So I think I'm gonna use the small stones for this one and make like a lake that she's stepping on. That will be really nice. Let's see, how do I do this? Do I use clay as a base? The model values need to go higher. Where's the light source to create more contrast on the last model? This one? Also high rise. It's been a while. This model? Do you think it needs to go even higher? Both the pink and the green? Wait, there was another one with a rapier. This one. I'm gonna make matching bases for them. Long while. Always should go almost pure white. I did think I went to almost pure white, but I will no problem. I will improve it. Thank you for your feedback. It has been a very long time since we've spoken. How are you doing, man? You having a good time? I'm gonna make them matching bases. I've actually painted this mini with a friend, so with Pascal Wuz, and he's guided me with it, but I guess I'll ask him, in the house, just to laugh. I bet it sounds like it's a terribly large amount of work, isn't it? But that's I suppose that's a job that basically needs doing, and you can't really get away from it, can you? Had a second kid. Oh, congratulations. Well done. Wow, it's a lot of work, isn't it? Less work than the first one though, huh? All right, that was a good dip. Second one has been a good newborn. Nice, congratulations. Are you going to go back to streaming now that he's been born? Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Maybe once I get all the renovation done, I'm gonna get a garage and a studio. Man, that's a dream. You're gonna have like a printer set up and like all the room you could ever want, right? That does sound like a nice place to be at. A painting room. Well done. I'm looking forward to it. I remember that vibing with you was a lot of fun. So I hope you manage to make it come true, I guess there's more important things than streaming, right? All right. Let's see. All right. That's good. I need to let this dry because it's sticking to my fingers like mad. Let's do the lake meanwhile. When I get time. Yeah, time is a thing, huh? Well, painting bust after bust to improve painting skills. Ooh, will you show me? Will you send pictures in the Discord? I'd love to see it. When you get time, of course. Busting. Every day I'm busting. Dun, 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 dun. Leo, we should schedule another language lesson, I think. I've posted the crow and the girl with the purple black light. Okay, give me. Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw those. You posted like a week and a half ago, didn't you? I thought it was something else. But man, you've improved. Well done. Well done. No, this is not long enough. Man, where do you find the time? I just sent you a DM in Discord, the heads up for something I noticed. Okay, just give me a moment. Just a moment. Of course, please do. What did you post, Jiman? Did you send me a private message or something? That's a bug. I know him. He's a good guy. All right. I want to make a little bit of a... You know what? Why am I being stupid? I can just use this upside down. But I'm gonna rise. I'm gonna take you up on that offer, on that tip. I'm gonna be like, okay, look at my model now. Do you like it more? So you're going to help me out with that model because I really wanted to come out good, but I'll also ask Pascal if it's good enough. Yeah, it's okay. I should tell you probably you've been flagged as a possible ban evader, Rise. So just be careful with that, so you don't get like, you know, banned from other people's chats, people that don't know you. All right, thank you. I will. I know you're not a ban evader. I'm just saying that like the AI has it out for you. The Twitch AI. Thank you for being so... My mods are like PMing me. It means that Twitch is thinking that you've been that like an account of yours has been banned in the past from my channel, and you're like, you've created a new account so you can talk to me. I had to make a new account because I lost my... You lost your old one? How did you lose? That's why it's saying that you're a ban evader. Huh. Why does it say that you lost your... Why did you lose your old one? How do you lose your Twitch account? That's troublesome. Weren't you a streamer? You were a streamer. Did your account get stolen or something? I don't know what my email I used to have a fuel. You can actually talk to Twitch about it. They're pretty useful. You should try and get your old account back. It's there. I seem to figure it out. Ah, that's why you've been tagged as a ban evader. Okay. So yeah, you should you should get it treated, because you could get banned again from other people who don't know you. You know, I know you, so it's fine. Oh, I will once I have time to do it. Yeah, I bet you're busy. But yeah, you should absolutely do it. Need to add more here. All right, now it wouldn't look like I just flipped the base around. Yeah, you have more important things in your life right now, right? My desk is such a mess. I need to, it's easier to just wipe everything away when I'm done doing what I'm doing, you know? Which is also how my give a fuck, okay. Yeah, I understand. But it's just very fun to stream with other people for me, so I suppose it's slightly higher on my gauge, you know? All right, good. This looks like a seabed. It's gonna have a cute little scene on it. I'm gonna cover it with sand and then pour water on it. My fingers are dirty. I don't like that. Let me clean that up. Absolutely, I'll be doing more locally paint nights and helping this local competition. Oh, cool. That's better. Yeah, it's much better to remember that real life and local stuff exists. It's good for you, but you know, I don't have any local stuff. So for me, like, this is my only paint company. I used to paint completely alone. I still don't know anybody who likes painting. Like, I would have invited friends over, but nobody I know paints. It's very sad. I don't know, man. It's it's a bit of a shame, but what can I do? It's good that you have your local, you know, local area to hang around with. A few other streamers that I know are also like helping out Terminus, to name one, and it's really cool. But for me, I only have you guys. I'm trying to get friends to start painting minis. You have too many minis, so you should absolutely get friends to paint minis and buy the minis that you're never going to paint, you know? But don't lose any friends trying to convince them to paint with you, you know? Don't be that guy. You can't push people to do what they don't want to do. I'm gonna do ripples coming from the inside with this one. I'm gonna make it all mysterious and cool. I'm gonna add like glow in the dark bits on this one, I think. It looks a bit like a rose, but I don't mind. All right, good. 60 busts. That's crazy. That's crazy. Are you sure you're gonna paint them all? Like, by the time that you get around to painting them, there'll be new busts that you're interested in painting, and you know that. You know that, Rise. Right, this goes here. All right, that's the like, you know, since it's clay, I can make the indentation myself and make it really like nice, like this. That's really, really nice. All right, now it needs to dry like everybody else. Only have 60, only have like 10 armies. Only 60. That's crazy. G-Man, it's okay. You don't have to do all the Warhammer armies, you know? You can leave some armies to other people. What will I do with this one? I want to make it very fancy. I'm going to make it in gold, I think. Of course, but the point is to paint different things, not to paint the same over and over. So I get my normal... I see. Man, it's been so long since I made busts. It's been so long. I'm really proud of this one. You probably think it's flat and plain, but I'm really proud of her. You know, this one, I'm really proud of it. I don't know. It's good. Came out clean, but I guess I need to work more on my shading. This one. I'm getting. I realize that it's really hard for me to paint. G-Man, you have like 500 Skaven, don't you? Realize that it's really hard for me to paint the small minis, like the small parts. So I got a magnifier with LEDs. Now I just have to wait until it arrives. It's mostly just values, but there's always something to work on. Yeah. I know. I need to improve. I know I need to improve. This is going to be the floor for that one, definitely. Luxurious floor. Oh, no, this. This will be the floor. Having stamps is really useful for palettes. Don't need to, it's up to you what you want to do. I am enjoying it, but I do want to improve, you know, and getting tips and tricks and how-tos from other people is how one improves. I appreciate the feedback always. Never gonna be like I'm having fun. I know I want to be better, you know? I know I'm not as good as I'd like to be. There's still a lot of learning to do. So I do think I need to, you know? There's always space to improve. I want to be better. All right. My Mordor army is almost finished. How many armies do you currently have, G-Man? Like 6? Right? Something like that? Let's do her walking in the direction of the scales. That'll be cool. All right. That's her base. I'm gonna paint it gold and purple to make it luxurious looking. Let's see, what else? This one needs a forest. Base. I'm just gonna do like a messy base. I'm gonna make a little hill on the right and add a lot of... Come on. All right, this is good. Now to make it uneven. Doesn't really matter how it will look because I'm gonna cover it anyway. All right, now stamp. No, I can't see the stamp. I should do it like this. All right, now I can see it. All right, even though she can stand by herself, I still want to give her a base. I used to be like really hateful of bases, but I guess it's nice to have the ability to customize them. What else have I finished painting and needs a base? Nothing. Scub and Stormcast. Oh well. Iron Warrior, Death Guard, Mordor. 11. Is that like a Guinness World Record? Or are there other people who are crazy like you? That's insane, G-Man. It's so many armies. Every one of these is like 50, right? Where do you keep them? I've seen where you live. You don't have enough room for all of that. That's crazy. Now I do this. It's a crazy amount of armies. Then I do this. And then it gets nicely foresty. I shouldn't have worried so much about the color of the clay because it's not seen anyway. Now I leave it alone and I'll give it another layer of glue later for the other side. And then 2 more layers of glue for the stones covering it. I like every mini to tell a story, you know? Crazy as me, but I know that some people have way more. Crazy. Yeah, your rate of painting is also very fast. All right, let's do this. So for the elf, I have. I shouldn't, and I'm sitting here thinking like, damn, I should get rid of some of my miniatures. For the potion setter, who's standing on water, I need to add glue. And this, and then dip it. I have some sand that I've taken from the beach. Not a lot, just enough. So I have it here. So I'm gonna dip the base. Of course, it's baked. Every one of my natural materials is baked because you really can't risk, you know. There you go. Now I'll remove. There we go. Also the choir, but that army is finished. I remember the choir. You painted one of them like my old model, which I guess is the same as my current model color scheme wise, white and purple. I remember those. They were very, very cute. They're very funny looking boys. All right. Okay. Another dip. Wow, my fingers are dirty. Ah. Let's do this. And just put glue, then I'll do the dip in camera like this. There we go. Now I can't touch this space anymore. I should clean my fingers. Yeah. Yeah, you're the real commander. Nice. All right, that was that. Next. Next. Guess I'll do this. This needs another layer and it's the oldest one right now. All right, just a lot of glue. I actually bought the stones 4 years ago when I was in Japan. I visited a hobby shop. They have a lot of hobby shops there. The Japanese are crazy about their hobbies. So I actually bought it in a shop that's not even meant for miniatures, but they had lots of miniature stuff. And I bought this really fluffy green grass there, and I love this grass so much. I have so much left. I think it's based on like foam. But I really like how it looks. It's really cute. Right, let's do the other side. It's really fun to work on bases once in a while. Have you heard of the game A Knight's Path and all the noise that they've been making online lately? Oh my gosh, I'm excited for that game. I'm really excited for that game. You know, the physics. If you haven't what's the word? I'm so tired. If you haven't wishlisted it, you should wishlist it on Steam and play it when it comes out. You know that their animations are literally like using the armor not as like a wrap for the bodies, but literally like it's stiff. So you know when there's characters in 3D and they have armor, it's basically like not sculpted on, but their armor is sculpted on. It's crazy. I really like how they've done that. I really admire the way that they're standing, you know, in front of the police, in front of the alphabet mafia. They have a lot of respect in my eyes with the way that they're creating the game and the way that they're really working hard on what they believe on. I admire that, and I'm definitely buying this game, and you should too. That's my word of the day. I do see that he's a ban evader. Can I unban evade him? Can I say like he's safe? I can't. No. It's just getting monitored. What a shame. I just did. Just did what? Don't report him. Like, say that he's safe. He's okay. I know him. He's a good guy. Okay. My bases usually consist of dry brush texture, paste, and grass tufts. I don't like the way the grass tufts look. You know, the ones that you can buy in the game shops. They look so fake because they don't look like grass. You know, they look like the idea of grass when glued on miniatures. I don't like that. I don't even have them, you know. I do have something similar to grass tufts. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. I do have something similar to grass tufts. Let me show you. I bought a brush. You see this? And I just cut like a bit from the top. And this looks just like grass, but it looks better than grass because, you know, it just sits better on the base. Just a moment, I have to open the window. It's suffocating in this room. Okay, I'm back. I've opened the window. Hopefully it's gonna get better now because it was, oh my gosh, so stuffy. I actually have water and I haven't drank since I started stream. Let me have a sip. Thank you very much, Jimin. I appreciate it. All right, what was the next thing I should do? This needs to be a forest, so I guess I'll take leaves. I'll take the yellow leaves as well, and I'll cover them with green later. And I'll take some of the tufts and some large stones, but not too many. And this will be the material for the base. Now, having a lot of basic material is really fun. You should try, Jimin. But then again, with you painting so quickly and doing like, you know, basically very fast painting. Maybe it doesn't charm you as much as it charms me. I like it a lot. All right. Not enough. Let's add some here. And I guess this is why I don't paint armies, because I don't get charmed by a lot of miniatures that all look the same, basically. I can see myself working on these. What? The base slipped from the... I should stop streaming in like 10 minutes and go to bed. There's a work day tomorrow, and I don't know, there's the ever looming pressure of dying. So, sorry, I'm bringing you down. Sometimes I wonder what will happen to the server if I die. It's a stupid thought, I know. But it comes to me when I'm sleeping at night. Like all cozy up, all cozied. I'm like laying in bed, dreading death. It's a thought. Maybe it's a stupid thought, but it's a thought. Right, stone. Leaves. And grass. Maybe I'll ask Discord if I can like pass the server to G-Man or something. If I die, in case I die. 10, 15 guys. Sure, G-Man, I probably would do Quar, but I didn't even know Quar were a thing before I met you, you know. This is just not known in my country. It's not played. Yeah, it is dark. I'm sorry. It's what's on my mind lately, you know. I'm sorry for being dark. I'm sorry. I don't know. It's just escaped me, I guess. I won't talk about it. It is, yeah. It's always been. It's gotten worse lately. This is a pretty forest. Maybe I'll add some puddles with the fake water as well once everything dries. Everything is super tacky right now. Oh my gosh. Hello Fenrir, welcome to the stream. This is really cute, isn't it? It's like a fairy garden. Maybe I'll add some sparkly bits to it as well to make it extra nice. But I definitely need to let it rest for now because every time I touch it, my fingers that are sticky, ears are always open. I'm talking about it right now. I don't need to talk about it later. Yeah, I'm okay. I guess you came back at a bad time, but I'm just thinking about dark stuff, I guess. Sorry for bringing the mood down. I'll shut up about it. Okay, what did I want? This is the forest. This is the potion. Let's do the potion setter. She can get another coating of glue and sea sand. I really like sea sand as a base. And you know what? The best thing about it is it's free. Like, just go to the sea and get some sand, and that's it. You know, I think the bear ears are my favorite. They're so cute, but it looks better like this. Huh. It's not working. Why is it not working? Ah, there we go. It looks better like this. Coffee grinds work well too. Coffee grinds? You don't mean coffee grinds, work grinds coffee well? Or something like that? Isn't it supposed to be the other way around? I'm getting all of my fingers. Oh, coffee grounds. I would have Cookie Bear. Yes. Kukuma. I would have to disagree, Rise, because coffee tends to grow mold and sea sand doesn't. So I would respectfully disagree. I don't like using ground coffee in my bases. It's still a highly organic material full of oils and who in the hell calls them coffee grounds? Baked grounds. What? Did I say something funny? I don't know. Are you making lewd jokes again, guys? Come on. I'm serious. Coffee, even baked. I'm gonna head back to work. Gonna have events. Are you doing great? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Have a nice day at work. All right. Wow, so much sand on my fingers. So many cookies. 5 more minutes until the stream ends, though, guys. I have to sleep. I'm gonna show you something else now. I have some hemp rope. Once you try them out, I haven't had an issue. Maybe because I think I know why. It's because you don't live in a humid place, do you? On what grounds? Anyway, have you ever made bases with hemp rope before? Let me show you something cool. So like if you take it and you like do like this, like be nasty to it and rip it apart, then you can get some really nice vines, like tree vines out of it. Look at this. Did you see the tits malfunction I posted yesterday? No, I haven't checked the Discord. Where have you posted it, G-Man? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This makes really nice miniature vines of like trees. I really like it. Tits malfunction. Memes. Oh, I haven't checked Discord for like the entire freaking day. Let me check it in a moment, okay? This is really nice material. Look at this. Let me check it. Memes. What the fuck is memes? Ah, there it is. I'm not signed into Instagram. I'll look at it later. Sorry. But tag me if I forget, because I feel like this would be important. Okay, so now that I have a nice vine, look at this. This is really nice. Only hemp can look like this. I dip it in a bit of glue, like always. The glue that I had like dries instantly on my desk. It's crazy. But it's really, it looks like a complete mess, but it's a really baby machine gun one. Baby machine, what? Oh, it's somebody else. And it's a 3... G-Man, you cannot link me a 3-minute video of a different VTuber while I'm streaming. Come on. And Juniper is still streaming, isn't she? She's really cool, making her own models like that. I wish I could draw. I wouldn't be limited to Ellie. As beautifully artistic as Ellie is, I still would have liked, to have my own ability to make my own models and stuff. That would have been really nice. My fingers are sticky. Let's use a different finger. So, like, I have this. Let's use the tweezers before I forget how they're called. I don't usually check memes. Like I check memes when I'm in my own convenience, once in a while. I like look at them once or twice a week, so I can like have it as a feed. What would the cookie mascot be? That's I can't really draw. You know that. What would the cookie mascot be? I don't know. I would like it to be a bear or a I don't know. A little bear would be cute, like Marin's bear, That would have been nice. But because I don't have an animal, then it's a little bit harder to think about that. Maybe a bird. Maybe like a cuckoo. I don't know. It could be a cookie, but that would be like silly. I would like something that's cute, And if a cookie, then what kind of cookie? Or maybe many cookies. Like many types of cookies. Cookie bear. Actually, that's really cute. That's really cute. I can take suggestions for a mascot, or I can ask Ellie for to design something. But I would like a mascot. There with a bib full of cookies. Oh, that's cute. But it doesn't fit my, I wouldn't say brand, but apron. It wouldn't fit me. Like, what would fit me? I don't know. Like, it's not like I have lore, I need to think about it. I've thought about it with Ellie, but we've never reached a good enough conclusion, I would like a mascot. But I don't know what it can be. Then again, I'm not really I don't have lore, so I don't know if I should have something that like strengthens my lore, so it's more or less, so called. I don't know. I need to think about it. Something Nori-esque could work. Would it? I don't know. I need to think about it. I've thought about it before, but I never reached a satisfying conclusion. I need something like that. When I look at it, I'm like, yes. I didn't plan this whole VTuber thing with for some reason the word acorn comes to mind, but like, I don't have a name for you guys. Maybe cooks. Maybe. You know what? I have an idea. Because you're cooks, I call you cooks. Maybe like, goons would be a nice one. Like from noir films where you have the goons with the machine guns. I could have goons, but goon has been taken by gooners, and I don't like that. And lackeys sounds too insulting. I don't know. And besides, I'm not big enough for such a question yet. Do you like this forest? Isn't it cute? I have too much brightness. What the heck? Mobsters, Since I call you cooks anyway. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Yeah, exactly. But thug sounds like, it sounds insulting. But something like that, maybe without a face, just like with a hat and a machine gun. And it make it a chibi so it's not threatening. Cooks, G-Man, cooks. You are the cooks. Then I think only you and Rex are basically cooks. And maybe Boku. I don't know. Crooks. Crooks is nice. I like that. Maybe I'll ask Ellie to see what he thinks, because you know he's the papa or mama. I don't know. I'm not up on my VTuber slang. I can't work like this with the pincers being so. The pincers can't have. Oh, Crooks is good. I like that. Maybe that's a nice one. That's actually a really nice one. I like that a lot. I'll ask Ellie to draw something like a little mascot. Then I'll make pins. And you can have crook pins. Highly sellable, right? It's not sellable. Maybe I'll make stickers. But instead of like selling them, I'll just sell the PDF with the stickers, and you can print it yourself on sticker paper, so you don't have to pay for shipping. Same as 3D printing, you know, it's 2D printing. Raccoon with a thief hat because he's a crook. Oh my gosh, that's cute. Raccoon. I never thought about that one. That's I'm gonna ask Ellie about this. This is a raccoon or a bear. That'll be, oh my gosh, that'll be really cute. And you could have like a cookie in the hat, like a little, you know, a little chocolate chip cookie in the hat instead of a card. Oh my gosh, that's cute. That's so cute. Hi Dutch, how you doing? We just got a mascot. While I'm making bases, my dear viewers have come up with a mascot for me. But I should run a vote if it's going to be a bear. Like what? Face hugger. That doesn't fit my brand, you know. No. But a raccoon or a bear, that'll be cute. Or maybe just a human, you know. I don't know. I'll have to ask Ellie and see what he thinks. These are all good ideas. Thank you, guys. I'll have to ask Ellie and see, because the design is like, he gave me the rights so-called for the design, but I still want to include him. It could be crooks in disguise. How? What do you mean? Like with a mustache and the glasses? Oh, we're night carnival. Na. So I was thinking anyway about, like, you know, a sticker page, you know, like an A4 sticker. A bear would be cute. I really like bears as mascot. It's super cute. No way raccoons could be unbearable. Okay, we're choosing bear because of the puns. There we go. Chosen. I wanted to do like a sticker paper for a while now, and I just didn't know what to put in it. So I'm gonna do like those Japanese prikura, where you have like lots of tiny stickers, and then like get have Ellie draw it, and I can split the revenue with him 50-50. And that'll be another source for him as well. Gentleman thief, but a raccoon or a bear? No, I want a mobster. Mobsters are cute, and I could have it as a. Maybe I'll do a few. I don't know. I do like bears though. Bears are cute. Maybe I'll do like a few types. I'll have to ask Ellie. We'll see what animal is like, what animal he would choose. Or maybe I'll do just a few of them and we'll have a few shapes that everybody can be happy. We'll see. I don't really care about the cohesive brand or whatever, you know. This forest base is really cute, isn't it? It's like a little fairy garden. I really like the veins where from the hemp. Right, I need to put it down because it's getting sticky again. All right, you've made me stream for longer than I thought I would. But man, those are some good ideas. To a mob group: a bear, raccoon, squirrel, mo bears. No, you're cooks. You're not mo bears. You're cooks. Maybe I'll do like even 4 animals, and they're all like with the mobster outfit. I'll have to ask Kelly what he thinks, but I have a few ideas. Thank you. These are excellent ideas. Let me paste the conversation from your side, I guess, in Ellie's chat. Oh, I don't have access to Ellie's add friend. This is so uncomfortable. All right, Ellie Maple Fox. All right, I'm gonna send it in general for now, just so I have like all of the ideas that you wanted. Okay, mobbers, that's cute. Right. Mob group is a good idea. I like that everybody has like little tuxedos and machine guns. All right, I'm getting sleepy, so I'm going to sleep. Thank you everybody for listening. I'll work on the concept with Ellie and see how I'm gonna do this. Thank you everybody. Thank you very much. Very sweet of you. You always brighten up my day. So I'm gonna go and I will see you. Maybe I will see you on Sunday. I'm not sure if my regular D&D group is meeting or not. I have to ask them. I have to ask them to see if we're meeting on Sunday. But if we're not, then I'll go to the gym and then I'll stream. So expect that, I guess. Look forward to that. So have a nice evening. Thank you for coming. Let's rate somebody. Or I guess we don't have to. Himbo? There's somebody here. Oh, he's funny. Wait. I don't know. I don't know this guy. He's funny. Okay, I'm gonna raid him. He's way bigger than I am, but whatever. There you go. Start raid. Bye guys. Thank you for coming. Do the raid emoji. And let's meet tomorrow if I can. Then let's meet on Tuesday. Bye bye.